This video showcases the second example of using the quotient rule in looking for the derivative of a rational function. Welcome to differential calculus. Before diving into the examples, let's review the pattern when using quotient rule. Say there are two functions given as f of x divided by the other g of x. The derivative of this ratio follows the pattern having the square of the denominator as the denominator. The numerator is a little bit longer. It contains lower term times the derivative of the upper term. Then, subtract from here the product of the upper term times the derivative of the lower term. Applying mnemonics, we can say low d high minus high d low. The d's represent derivatives, which then states low times the derivative of high minus high times the derivative of low. The function for which we need the derivative is y as equal to x raised to 4 plus 6 upon the quantity of 3 minus 4x raised to negative 4. Let's try to directly use quotient rule for this case, as there is a negative exponent, which may make algebraic simplification more confusing. Using quotient rule, we have the square of the denominator of 3 minus 4x raised to negative 4 at the bottom. On top are the product of the lower term times the derivative of the upper term, less the product of the upper term with the derivative of the lower term. Work on the derivatives first before we can simplify all terms. So start by distributing d over dx among the binomials. The new derivative would carry a numerator of the quantity of 3 minus 4x raised to negative 4 times the individual derivatives of x raised to 4 and also of 6. Subtract the upper term multiplied by the binomial with d upon dx of 3 minus d over dx of 4x raised to negative 4. All derivatives of pure constants will be taken as 0, thus reducing the derivative. Next is to relocate constants of terms to be differentiated. In this example, the first derivative only carries x raised to 4, which doesn't have any constant. So the whole term remains as the quantity of 3 minus 4x raised to negative 4 multiplied by the derivative of x raised to 4. For the second term, take the binomial x raised to 4 plus 6, just as it is. Then place 4 before the derivative of x raised to negative 4 with respect to x. Now we are ready to differentiate. dy over dx is equal to the binomial 3 minus 4x raised to negative 4 times the derivative of x raised to 4, which is 4x cubed with dx upon dx, minus the binomial x raised to 4 plus 6 times negative 4 times the derivative of x raised to negative 4, which is negative 4x raised to negative 5 times dx over dx. The ratio of dx with dx cancels out as 1. So the simplified derivative of y with respect to x is then the quantity of 3 minus 4x raised to negative 4 times 4x cubed minus the quantity of x raised to 4 plus 6 times the simplified derivative of 16 x raised to negative 5, all upon the square of the quantity of 3 minus 4x raised to negative 4. With this gone from the function, simplify terms using algebra. First is to distribute factors. Start with 3 times 4x cubed, which is 12x cubed, minus the product of 4x raised to negative 4 times 4x cubed, which is 16x raised to negative 1. Remember that multiplying x raised to negative 4 and x cubed is just adding their exponents. So negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. For the other products, we take negative x raised to 4 times 16x raised to negative 5 as negative 16x raised to negative 1. And last is 6 times 16x raised to negative 5 as negative 96x raised to negative 5. Having no more restrictions, collect similar terms. And that is with x raised to negative 1, which provides negative 32x raised to negative 1, from the two terms of negative 16x raised to negative 1. Next is to attempt eliminating the negative exponents, especially that from the denominator. 4x raised to negative 4 can also be written as 4 over x raised to 4. Create a single denominator by taking the LCD of x raised to 4. The binomial above then becomes 3x raised to 4 minus 4. With just a single term denominator, we can distribute the square among the top and the bottom terms, which creates x raised to 8 in the denominator. Also note that the denominator of the denominator can bounce up as a numerator, making the derivative as x raised to 8 times the trinomial 12x cubed minus 32x raised to negative 1 minus 96x raised to negative 5, with the simplified denominator of the square of the binomial 3x raised to 4 minus 4. To tackle the case of negative exponents in the numerator, we multiply x raised to 8, making the derivative's numerator as 12x raised to 11 minus 32x raised to 7 less 96x cubed. Now we have a seemingly normal function of positive exponents. This is the time that we can factor out common terms, and that is 4x cubed, making the simplified derivative as 4x cubed times the quantity of 3x raised to 8 minus 8x raised to 4 minus 24. This is the final factored derivative.